Start that, start that. Keep that up just in case. Ugh.
So, last summer run of 2017.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
And we close out the year on this map.
Of course. God, it's like so cold.
Oh. So, besides being pissing cold, how was your day?
Awful. Because it's cold.
Because it's cold. Well,
Because I had to go out and like.
that's true. You did do dog walking and shit.
I do no, but like it was snowing too. So like, and you know, apparently around 11, the roads aren't suitable for driving yet. So that was awful. I had to do the dog that's like the farthest away from me as well in that. And of course people go like, I know you're supposed to go slow, and I go slow, and I'm like, wow, this is like the speed that they want you to be at when it's not snowing. Wow, what a curious thing.
What a novel concept.
But like also people would go even slower in the snow than one would expect. So
You kind of
like,
have to, to be fair.
no, but like I was going at an alright speed. They were going at a speed that was unrespectable. No wink. Oh, I hate when the flying fucker does that.
Oh, that's a snake.
Come on, hit it.
On sing.
Oh,
Couldn't get it.
there goes that.
If he just did his bomb a bit faster. E-Leader 4K. Dark time.
It's just unpleasant.
Do you have a thing?
Nope.
Sick. I hope one of these guys knows that.
Keep thinking that these green chunks that come from them are like the tri-slosher getting killed or something. Oh.
Shit, I fell. Oh, so much for that then.
Well, you know, people got Splatoon 2 for Christmas, as we were talking about
These
before.
guys are already in professional right now.
They just don't. Professional is so easy to get to.
Yeah, but if they were like
all,
that new, I don't think they would.
all it takes is like 2 hours, probably, at most. I wonder if I'll be able to do Salmon run with DSS when he finally plays it. After all, I did get it for him.
I guess I'm just chocolate. I've only ever.
Now, really, all that would mean is like
I've only ever.
I would need you. I look. I just assumed. I don't know what it means, or just I just assumed what it could mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, all it would mean is like if it's before our salmon runs, then you just have to let me know when we reach it, or just go for an hour or something.
High tide.
Well, the tri-slosher, I'm probably not doing much. Try though.
Snake coming for me.
I'm not right with the bucket, mashing with the bucket for some reason.
That is very curious.
I guess because it's like,
So,
you don't have to do it fast, it does have a cooldown per se.
in other words,
Yeah,
it's
maybe
very
it feels,
slow.
maybe it feels more natural, you know? Because like, this Squid Kid has to swing it, right? Whereas with the gun, they're just holding it in the same position. It's like, why aren't you just shooting yourself, or like, I don't know. And then the brush is just too fast, you know?
No,
That
I
doesn't
don't
need
know
a reason.
actually.
Like,
That one is alien to me. I want them to die right after I fix the other.
it's like, I think if the brush couldn't be swung as quickly, I wouldn't mind it. But, you know, not doing...
I just got snaked.
God, not doing the best that you can possibly do is frustrating. So I hate it. Oh, there's a car.
Well, with an everything.
Oh, it is wave 3 after all, so.
Oh, I just got sniped by a flying thing, I mean.
Thank God for invincibility frames. Just gonna stay back here.
That would be very advisable. Jesus.
Ugh. Just hate back of my hand. It's like, I guess like I would wash my hands a lot, but then only like, you know, the pinky and ring finger knuckles would have the dry skin thing. But I guess now that it's cold, it's spread to the entire back of my hand.
Lovely.
And it hurts. It hurts to move my hand. Get into the other hand too. So now I have, what's it called? Body butter? I have body butter on the way.
What?
It's called body butter.
I've never heard that term before.
It's a moisturizer, I guess. God, I hope it works, because, you know, it's moisturizing hand soap. Well, apparently not. You know, moisturizing body wash, not doing anything. And of course, running your hand just underwater and not drying it isn't going to work, even though it is literally water. So, I'm relying on this body butter.
Body butter.
Which really is like what you call something else. You not
Not do what?
sniper.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
Too many people in the way.
Yeah, a little further world, a horde to clear and all.
Not when you can throw a grenade above it. Ah!
I've got the sniper, or so is Ryu. Well, fucking you then, whatever. See you later, fuck message.
It's the E-meter.
Yes,
Sure is.
that is the leader.
Like, I could have looked, but I was just waiting to see if I could hit the end of the snake. I'm like, I could. It's definitely the E-meter.
I hope you get practice in because there's a lot of them. There's the other one now. Of course, these little clamoring shits have never left my fucking heels this entire match.
You know, like I've like unconsciously realized it before, but I don't think I ever actually like brought attention to the fact that the snake is just like splash wall made into an enemy.
Yeah. Which is a neat concept.
Rio, I can't. Ah! Not like you could have made it back anyways, but. Yeah, splash wall is actually pretty good on a gun, so. You know, the squeezer's the only gun that has it.
Ironically, I could like never actually get the hang of like using the splash wall. It'd be like the idea is, oh, you throw it down, and you just stand on one side and shoot through it, but almost like If you stand still in Splatoon, you die in Splatoon.
Or you like throw it where you think you're gonna be or the enemy's gonna be.
Oh, unless you're like a sniper, I guess. But...
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like designed for snipers, but I think it works.
The
really,
earliest weapon was
really well
the
with
heavy
guns.
splatling. I had it, I'm pretty sure.
You know what? Speaking of new weapons,
Yeah.
did you try the undercover umbrella?
No, because I literally just turned the game in.
So it doesn't have the thing where is this person disconnected? Oh. Oh, I wish there was a little marking for when someone was dead and reviving. Oh my god, I just looked like a fucking idiot there.
I'm glad I got like stuck inside the horde's bodies.
Essentially what it does is it's like an umbrella with a paper thin shield, and the shield doesn't launch, so you can shoot while the shield's up.
Oh, that sounds very good actually.
But one thing I didn't know about the umbrella is it's essentially a counter to rollers. And
sorta, yeah, you just hold out and they run and hit and beat. You know.
Or like if you see a roller about to flick at you, you just hold it open. But like apparently this doesn't do that at all, so
tragic.
I wonder if it actually has a point.
When you say that, like literally never seen anyone use umbrellas to counter rollers. They just shoot them. They don't. There's no like fancy I block your flick. It's just you shoot them and then they die.
How much ranked have you played?
I don't play ranked, but that's irrelevant because you know I haven't seen it at all. I've played quite a bit of the game.
Rollers.
Coming from E.
Also, I was watching DSS play the story mode, and I'm still mad at you.
Story mode of what?
Splatoon 2.
Okay. Why are you mad at me?
Because these things are... What were their... God, I knew their name. Because I looked them up to just make sure. They look slightly different, but they are the same as the, like, shower enemies.
They don't look slightly different, though. They're quite different.
No. But they're, like, they're just repurposed those things.
I can, like, move outside of lines.
Well, yeah, because if they move in lines, it would be kind of a lane enemy.
Doing that constant, like, little sassy tango dance in front of my shots. It's very appreciated. I also don't even know that.
It would also be a lane enemy, though. DPS on there. I wonder what the lore implication of having small fries is. Probably isn't.
They're babies. They're literally babies. I'm pretty sure. Someone at Nintendo has an obsession with babies and it is increasingly unsettling as time goes on.
And I mean, like, for these things.
They spawn.
I think it is just the wall thing. Shut down wall meta.
Probably, yeah. But it doesn't help too much, honestly. Ew.
Next thing. Well, also while watching Splatoon 2, I had an idea. And I just want you to respond with agree or disagree.
Okay.
Squid kids are basically goo girls.
Agree. Thinking about it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it took me a it's like, yeah, actually, I guess that does hold.
They basically do just turn in, like, they're made of goo, although it's ink, and then they just turn into people.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I'm overly fascinated with how the fuck that works.
The squids do it the way, or the goo?
Yeah, like just just if they're actually just entirely made of ink, but just look like they aren't. And if the clothes are also just ink as well.
Pretty sure clothes are just ink.
Up over here.
I'm doing the fucking thing.
There's a sniper.
Why is this guy using his inkjet? What are you doing, you nutcase?
Although inkjet with the with shore is probably to collect eggs.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't doing it. He was doing it to ink the thing I was inking. On the other side.
You know, explosions carry or cover large areas. Why would you do this to me? God damn it! I was hoping it would be that they would come up here instead. One went into the propeller, so that just shows how close it was.
Yep.
It's not gonna work when these guys are in the way.
I love this. The shield hitbox in this thing's fucking metal bit. It's just impossible to surmount from like specific angles. If someone could like wing a grenade over here or something, that'd be really sick. Really sick.
This thing is not as long range as I thought it was.
It's for clashes, not for. We don't have enough eggs, like at all. We'll have enough eggs to kill this thing.
There's a Moz on the shore propeller.
It's alright, we've done it. We're good. Oh, last second.
Maybe it wasn't last second. No.
I found myself wishing I actually got the sniper. Nah, because the good sniper is the sniper I like to use. Where are you?
Up top, inking.
I missed that entirely.
Never fear. Amy Rose is here.
Does it hurt you to do that?
No.
I wish it did.
I don't know why that line has stuck with me so much.
I don't know why.
Maybe just because of how bad the delivery is. Like so weird and disjointed.
I mean, I get that, but I try to forget it, and you just keep bringing it back and haunting me with it. I remember the cutscene and the fucking mic and everything.
She does a little twirl when she says it too.
Yeah, that takes.
It's like walking towards Sonic, and then she does the twirl. Too early!
Yeah, I know. There's a horde and I was dancing. It was like, oh, da, da, da.
It's like a rhythm game where you press the button and then it just does too early.
Yeah, and then you press it like on the next one, like I'll get it this time. It's just too late. Why me? Chum, why me?
And you have to say like, is it Draco or Draco actually? Never know.
I don't know. Who are you referring to?
Why me? Except in order to properly do it like that, you have to yell it as loudly as you can.
I'd rather not.
Did I already do this? Jesus Christ.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Weird. Isn't that odd? Find that odd. Doland. Find that odd. Is there really no more bosses down here? That's boring.
Yeah, they all came from the front now. Or taxi came from the front now.
Ah, I missed. Sorry. Oh, I missed.
I can't believe this.
Oh, that's Eggman, dude.
I thought that was it, man. Oh, yeah,
No, Wario is Doe I missed.
oh, okay.
Mario Party 1 or 2.
That is sure is a lot of green enemies all around me, and I hate this fucking congestion zone of bosses. Please, someone save me with best of
shouldn't have done that. Unless the grenade actually hit, then I should have done that. Oh, okay.
I can't resist. I'm so sorry.
I mean, at least the way you did it was pretty stylish. Just like the curve around the basket. Okay, good. So we'll make this. Keep on coming. Arms! It's going after you.
What is?
Moss.
Oh, see it.
You were standing on the grates.
Oh. I was really like, what? Where? And I'm like, well, are you sure? I don't see him. I just got lost.
$69 again.
Very nice.
Don't really see how 69 works.
Well, like the joke number? Or...
Like, no, like the numbers. Like, for a straight couple, which it usually is used for, I don't get it.
I mean, it's just like crotch to crotch, like crotch to face, and yeah.
No, but there's a hole. There's a hole, and there's a little protrusion, you know? But then what about the protrusion?
It's your crotch.
No, but that... No. I only accept it as two guys. Anything else does not make any sense. It would be 88.
You can think of it that way, and it still works.
Or 89 or 68.
Oh, fuck yeah. I said, like, while you're waiting to, like, roll with the orbs I got from beating the Infernal Bind Hero battle earlier. I got the main legendary hero lady in this special gacha. Hero. Say I now have, like, her hilariously broken base skill. Sadly, I do not have a horse team for her, though.
Not over here.
Is it? It's not over there. Oh, it's over my end. Of course it is.
Oh. Whoa!
I didn't even notice any of these gets until I heard the steelhead grunt, and I was like, oh no. Not when I'm inking the wall. Oh, yeah, I actually noticed it. I'm dead.
That sucks. Oh! I basically accepted death there.
Oop, I'm an idiot.
Can you not harass me, please? How rude.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's two.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
Not have bothered. Should have just gotten the egg in.
Splatter shot just can't reach that little left a bit. Splatter shot, please. High tides. I'm so good at walking, I just walked into the water. I'm my best at walking.
Someone's over there to save you.
Except he's not doing it, he's just pointedly ignoring me.
This sucks, this sucks, this sucks.
Hey, you alright?
It just didn't. It starts with a flying fucker, then it's over. Because I had to split my attention. And take a second to aim. Oh, that was so close! That was so close! Had the boots in the water and everything.
I feel like that Stingray's a bit excessive for a standing map.
Alright, it's over here at the end.
Yeah, it's just getting to me. To be honest, I could do with some different, like, Salmon Run music. Keep hearing these fucking drums, and it's just like, one day.
I don't even think it's loud enough for me to properly hear it anyways.
It's just loud enough for me to hear it properly. I'm just...
Maybe you turn down your subwoofer or whatever.
I mean, it's going for the sidebar. It's like, it's not like, oh, the drums are too bounding or anything, it's just... The same song begins to haunt after a while. Getting associated with the bad times. This is the sound of my demise.
So weird that the egg spawned after the life preserver.
Bit too early.
It could have been dead. Oh, I guess I got this already too. Not even realizing.
Where are they? Where else?
Sure. Oh, please, over here. Thank you. Front. Why? Why? Mine was well before yours. Why? Why do I accommodate people? I know I can kill this thing on my own.
Why do you accommodate people?
Killed sooner.
Fuck me, it's like never-ending taxis. It fucking goes like a new taxi just appears out of nowhere. I'm so glad that I got pushed backwards and I could not walk for 10 seconds. I hate co-hosts a lot.
Oh god, yeah, there's too much shit around here.
There's too much shit.
Ah! Comedy gold!
Nah, even with these.
Comedy gold!
Get it?
Comedy gold!
There's just too much shit there. Let's have a gander.
Yeah, did you know that the Stingray in story mode isn't buffed?
Is it not?
It's still old Stingray.
That's curious.
Which is very depressing. Because, like, even just watching it, you can just see it seems so weak and unsatisfying to use. I mean, I figured they would just change its properties at its base. Instead of, like, going into, you know, Salmon runs Stingray. Like, I didn't think they were really separate.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought either. I thought, like, oh, if you just said it, that's it for the entire game.
I guess maybe they thought, like, different modes would need different balancing, even though Salmon Run and single player aren't nearly as important. So, like, it wouldn't really matter.
I hate how much it wiggles.
Oh, my ball, dude. Are you kidding?
Are you alright? right out there.
No! Oh man, at least the grenade could have gone in. Oh
I
my
use
god,
my
another
stick,
one.
right? I'm gonna use.
No. Oh, no. Not like it matters, I got bumped in anyways. Good hyper, dude.
What?
No, not you. I mean mine, which is Bomb Rush. Which can only be used for flying fuckers and still fails on all fronts.
I don't want to go just bring an egg in.
Oh yeah, I was gonna just get them all guarded and...
Because we can't get all these back.
Yeah, it's like not just for them to not be stolen, just so that you can actually get to them. It's because there won't be salmon in front of them.
That's a good one. Try slash. My Guntra is plus HP minus res, which is like not what she wants. A lot.
I mean,
low life is.
It's not playing until they remove that bullshit. You know? Or just stop playing in general because it's a mobile game. God damn it, I'll try.
You don't have to play it.
I do though. That's all you guys ever talk about.
Man, it's only because like Grand Blue Fantasy runs like absolute horseshit on iPad, so and I cannot be arsed playing it on a tiny phone screen. Because otherwise, the like line would just be filled with me and actually talking shit about that.
Just like even PPQ, which I have invested probably more than thousands of hours into. I want to try to drop.
You just want to give up mobile games entirely?
Yeah, I spend too much money. I have a really bad obsessive personality and
That's very fair.
Yeah, gambling problem, I guess.
I am a like screaming miser at heart, so every time like I spend money on anything, I begin screaming to myself. But can you do that though? Even when it's like just I'm gonna buy myself like a can of Coke right now, just to get myself something to drink during the day. And I'll just go to myself, but can you fucking do that though?
I mean, for you, yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, I can, because it's only time. But there's still that.
Now it's like,
what can you do then?
You remember that like different types of people who play Mobage's chart or whatever?
Yes.
Like I'm essentially the one that will spend as much money as they need to get the character they want, and that's the real problem.
Yeah.
Like it's not that I want every character in the game, but it's like after a point,
the ones you really want, you will go nuts on.
And then I made a tweet realizing like, oh yeah, I could try to, spend $30 to get like 10 chances to get one Christmas character that I'm missing for a team for a game, blah blah blah. Or I could get Gravity Rush and Gravity Rush 2 for the same price. It's like you put it in perspective like that, it's like, damn.
That's how you break the thing, isn't it?
But even then, it's like I try to do that all the time. It never works. So I'm just like straight up saying I'm gonna just like not play that. Hopefully that'll work and just keep. Oh, okay, the eggs are over there now, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird. That doesn't make any. They just teleported like several feet over.
Yeah, it'll also help keep my focus on.
I'm actually playing the games you want to play.
On playing actual games, yeah, because like usually I just play mobile games while watching a stream. So if I have to do something in a mobile game, that'll give me an excuse to watch a stream instead of play something.
Fair enough. I know, working on it. But they're like the horde contends for my blood. Get the eggs in, get the eggs in, get the eggs in. We need to win. Are they... Yeah, we can't do it. Fuck.
Yep. Should have popped the stingray sooner.
I was trying to get back up to these without being murdered by a tiny horde on the thing. The grillers.
If bomb rush bombs just exploded on impact, fuck yeah, we'd be in there.
That would be great. It would be actually like an extremely good super because you're just walking around going like you fucking die. If it was like, even if they only exploded on impact, so if you threw it and missed, it would roll along the ground or whatever. But they exploded if you actually got a direct hit, that would be fine.
But no.
But yeah, like, here's the thing, like, I like about Fire Emblem Heroes in that regard of, like, doing things that... I set it like Tempest, which I can just set the autopilot anyway, after, like, the first 2 tries. Like, once I do, like, oh, here's, like, the Bound Hero battle for the next week, that's that beat, well, I don't really have anything to do beyond, like, train units, and I can just do that whenever.
I mean, those are the things that are like extremely difficult. I don't even bother with the easiest difficulty of those, honestly.
I guess it's because, like, you know,
I hate you.
glorious armor
change. Just shoot me. Yep, kill me, kill me. Just.
What happened?
Fucking people interfering with the flying fucker. It's over.
Oh god, there's 2.
Oh, there are even more than. You have Stingray, perhaps?
No, I do not, sadly.
You have Inkjet, perhaps?
I have Inkjet.
Inkjet can kill him.
If I could... Oh, I think he would just open up before this runs out, and this snake would fuck off. He's not going to open up in time. He didn't open up in time, I only got one of them. I hate this thing.
Oh, that's why you gotta time it.
I mean, I timed it when he was opening and shooting, I was like, alright, sick, and then, you know, a snake came in, like, hello, I can just kill you from the air. With my, like, the arc on my back, because fuck you. It's alright though, like a pair of malls are like up here, so it's cool.
But I can't get that egg back. I know how.
Yeah, like, basically I find that it's like nice and segmented, because once you like, you know, you do the Bound Hero battles, like, well, that's it. There's no PPQS thing where it's like, well, you have to like, it's an event, so keep like fighting bosses forever. Or anything that's like, you do it, you hit, and you go, and you can actually just very easily automate Tempest. You just play like Lunatic 5 and just set a bunch of bulky shits, and they more often than not don't make it to the end, even if they only have like 1 HP left by the end. Bar like any massive disasters, which do happen, I must admit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, it's more frustrating than not, too. Like, you think, oh, like, there's something I can auto-battle with, and, it's terrible. You look down, it's making an awful move, and it's just like, you know, I could probably, you know, save myself 1 year of my life in anger, just not even bothering looking at this or doing it at all.
Yeah.
God, I hate that game. Oh.
I noticed that, like, Aki's also beginning to, like, hate it and go like, oh, the power kick on, and I'm just sitting here going like, maybe you kids should have got into heavy armor from the get-go. Heavy armor is the way of the future, my friend.
It's just called armor.
Heavy armor.
I think it's implied that armor is heavy.
I mean, it's the unit type is specifically heavy armor.
Well, I know. That's not me shitting on you. That's me shitting on them.
Okay.
Still alive. B has an egg over here. Oh, never
It's
mind.
alright, it's cool, I'm just surviving.
Alright. That's it. I really hope it's not the wave that sucks to be sniper on though.
Which isn't too bad to be fair. They're up front.
Wow. You know what? I don't care.
Yeah, just shoot it. Like, who even cares? Just kill it here. Might as well.
I do.
Lower your standards for once.
Impossible. Like everything has to be min-maxed with me. Even fucking Salmon Run.
I do notice that. And in some ways, like, it's admirable. It's like, yeah, that's a good attitude to have. Like, make this efficient and handy as possible. And other times, like, you're just killing yourself doing this now.
It's like I'm not even a completionist either, which you think would go hand in hand with that.
Yeah. I can't tell where the rain ends.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you guys kidding me?
Yeah. Well, I was like stuck in
Well.
Nope. Did you try to smash down or?
It's like there was only one frame in anyways, but two snipers were on me, and there was a chum down there, and it was all green ink, so I would have died anyways.
No worries.
Could not survive that one. Yeah, there's like that, and then just streaming more, which will be easier.
I mean, that's fair.
Like, not just Salmon Run. I'm like, should I? It's like, I'm like, should I stop Salmon Run just to like help that? And I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, the main thing right now is your offline player, I think, right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, like, once that's done, now you hope to have that done soon, if I remember right.
Maybe tonight. Well, technically not. Well, technically yes, but also technically not.
This is
There's
the
still
most
stuff to
clear
do in it.
answers I've ever heard.
Like beat the story, but there's still stuff to do in it.
Yeah, that's fair. He was like squid bagging the mobs. As in, he was like jumping in the ring, its ring, and just going like blue, and then leaping on it.
This reminds me of my favorite thing is like DSS has like knows nothing about Splatoon. So like someone in chat was like, all right, when you kill someone, just mash ZL over and over again. Is that you who threw the grenade, by the way?
No, I'm sniping.
Okay, I was gonna say, because they were closer to blue and I was closer to red, and I threw it in red,
I was more
and they threw it in
preoccupied with,
red.
like, keeping you from dying to Cohawks.
Just why? Why?
Please. Like, remember you have someone listening here on headphones.
Everyone's just like, oh man, flying fuckers are the worst. You know, implying that they're so hard to kill. I'm like, flying fuckers are the worst because other people kill them. Remove them from the game.
If everyone could like hurry the fuck up so I don't have to guard this massive pile of eggs anymore.
Add new bosses. Really. Like, it's still so
You know,
surprising.
It'll be neat if like
If they added new bosses.
well, yeah, but like when they're adding new bosses, they made it so like, you know, certain bosses only appear on certain maps. So like each map has its own like set of bosses in a sense, own boss set.
No.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like that would make things too confusing and stupid. Not for us, but for anyone else who doesn't play the game every other day.
Jump too early.
This is mine.
Who's high-tied? I forgot. Assist me, Duke. Fuck you too.
I mean, that's what I've been saying. They should make it sync faster. There's no reason for it not to. Oh, there's another flying fucker over there.
Snake coming in from right.
Just looking to see if the grenade went in. Did you know there's an eye tracker thing?
Eye tracker?
Yeah, like essentially you put it like under your TV or whatever. No! Oh, I saved it. And then it like it looks at your eyes and then puts a little circle on where you're looking on the TV on the stream.
Oh.
Like I didn't even know that existed, but it's pretty cool for like Puyo streams.
Yeah.
This is obviously Puyo's like okay, when you look at the enemy and stuff.
That would. Depending on how specific, I guess that might be nightmarish.
I mean, I tried watching it.
Yeah.
And it was like, it kind of hurt my eyes after a while.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if it tries, like, if on a Puyo stream, like, you're flicking between your next queue, what you currently have, what you're setting to, then your enemy's shit and all that, it's like, what, basically, like a dot here, then dot here, then dot here. I got blue.
Yeah, it's like, a little over $100 bucks. But at this point, I'm like, well, I'm spending so much money on stream shit anyways.
Now you got, like, your own dedicated chat monitor.
Might as well keep going.
You get like a mic stand, you're becoming like a professional operation here.
Yeah, and hopefully it all works. I have the mic stand, but the boom stand or whatever for the Yeti.
Yeah.
That actually attaches to it isn't here until tomorrow.
Ah.
I keep wanting to say Sunday, but I keep forgetting it's Saturday. Weird. It's wait for you, by the way.
I know, but my super is bomb rush, so. When are we gonna have a weapon that is literally just a grenade launcher?
Blasters.
I mean, sort of, but like, I mean, as in it launches a physical projectile that like hits, it slams into the ground rather than something like that pops in the air.
So I don't know about slams into the ground.
You know, so something that's like a physical projectile you shooting at it, it slams into this target, like just thump. Like really hard shit. I want it to be violent.
Are you talking about the Rainmaker?
I don't know. I'm
The Rainmaker shoots a projectile.
the one in the story, I guess, but like with no wind-up, something that like shoots it just goes boom.
Well, in Rainmaker mode, where it gets its namesake, I'd imagine.
Well, it is literally the same thing, and
yeah. Well, like, I actually don't remember. It shoots in an arc, and then there's a little projectile that stays on the ground for like a second and then explodes.
okay,
Like a bomb.
sort of, but I want it to like explode on impact, not like roll with.
Like the Demo Man's grenade launcher? That's the only thing I have to go off of here.
I mean, like grenade launchers in any game where it's like you point, you shoot, there's a thump, and then a ball flies forward, hits the ground, goes bang.
So you really, it just sounds like you only want the sound.
I guess, honestly, yeah. I just want the sound. I just want the sound, like satisfying gun noise. Okay, is that so much to ask for?
Maybe one day we'll be able to mod Splatoon, and the blasters will have that.
I mean, if I like, I would give them a shotgun sound if anything.
Well, no, because that's what the umbrellas would have.
Oh yeah, they have their better shotgun thing than I, aren't they?
I mean, honestly, the roller is the best shotgun of all.
No, I would give that katana sounds. In the brush would have sword sounds whenever you flick them.
No, the brush would be removed from the game.
No, it wouldn't. Every weapon would be
We're
a brush.
we're talking optimal version of Splatoon.
No, the optimal version of Splatoon, every weapon would be a brush. Optimal brush with the speed of an ink brush, damn.
So like, Dynamo ink brush, it has an engine attached and you just hold it down. Please God, just bat it. But even then I wouldn't be fine with it because like half of the brush's thing is rolling. It's
I mean, you say
what's
that,
the
but
fucking
I
point?
only use that honestly as like if like enemies have like me or like me and someone else pinned down, I will use that and then just try and like use its movements to make them go, what the fuck? What is he? Why is he running towards us like this? The fucking madman, and skew their aim long enough for my ally to like then shoot at least one of them before I get fucking killed. Or else I get close enough to smack them to death, which has happened before. You'd be surprised how many people, like, their brains just kind of freeze whenever a brush person just suddenly runs from cover against them. Because they're just like, that shouldn't be, what is he doing?
Was that you? That was you! You asshole!
Yes, that was me, what happened?
Wow, it's not like you can kill these things that are chasing you before leading them into someone who's killing a flying fucker or anything.
I didn't know they were chasing me, I apologize.
I didn't even get the first grenade in. Oh my god, yeah, there's another one over there.
Yeah, I'm working on that one though.
That didn't go in. It did. Weird. Maybe it rolled in a little.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm so glad this cunt just decided the wrong fucking thing. I didn't get a single one of those eggs.
I mean, were you supposed to?
No, but
I think I killed both the moths
yeah,
and the Mary Poppins alone.
But I didn't get any of the eggs.
Gavin, what are your New Year's resolutions? You know, none of that, New Year's resolutions are stupid because you can start them at any time. You know, let's have some fun here at least, you know?
I guess the one I actually kind of have committed myself to, because it's something I said I'll do, is commit to at least trying the official Japanese literacy test level 1.
I don't know what that is.
It's like an official, like, if the official certified test that you pass, you get like a certificate and all that is even like legally recognized by like the Japanese government. Like when you get to like level 4, they count that as like fluent enough for like to live in the country when applying for a visa. Like that's how official. That's how official they are. So like it's basically like this is like proper certification that you like are good at the language. And it's a big test. It's only done like twice a year. I think like the 1st of July and.
What, you can't just take it at any point online or anything?
No. You have to go, like, they don't even do it in my city. I had to go down to Dublin. Like, I had to apply for it, then go down to Dublin to, I think it's Trinity College in Dublin. Take the test on either July 1st or December 1st, because it's only held 2 times a year. And then, you know, do the test, and that's, if I pass, they'll mail me the certificate saying, here you go, like, you're officially certified.
Sorry, what's your hyper?
It's Inkjet.
Okay, use it.
No,
and kill the flying fucker.
10 seconds left.
Oh!
Hello, Luigi.
You're lucky.
But yeah, that's like, I guess my New Year's resolution.
Is art on the docket?
It is, yes. Hello.
Is it really on the docket, or is it on the docket?
It really is on the fucking docket, goddamn.
Or is it on the docket in the same way exercise is on my docket?
No, it is on the docket. Like, I have a big fucking notepad here. I have like 10 fucking art pencils. I have a goddamn book that gave me like ideas or like how to start this shit. Like, what are the techniques?
Technique, Squidward!
Like, I have. Fuck, I hate. Why is the whore going for me? I have the goddamn E-leader. But yeah, no, like it is on the docket. I have all the materials here. It's just like, you know, when am I out of this job that has like the worst scheduling of my entire fucking life? And that answer is like this.
Is this thing for real?
I wish someone with a gun would shoot these fucking things for me instead of just letting me die up here.
2 alive.
I know, I'm dead.
There we go. Oh, no!
It's this guy over here, this dumb shit. I'm gonna die.
Oh, they're both on me now.
That's good, because I'm like...
1 alive.
Great.
Hope we would go high enough.
Oh. I'm surviving. He's done it. I'm so dead. I think you won't leave me alone and I have to use I can't hit you fucking tiny thing. I'm going to die. Yeah, that's that.
Oh god.
But yeah, no, like, the main one, I guess, is the Japanese thing. Then there is, like, learn to draw. It's like, I really do want to do that. Because, like, you know, I want to draw my own characters and shit.
And then I guess for both of us, just consuming more media.
Yeah. I hope there's
Video
another one
games.
I've made, like, I guess technically this would count as one, is after Dragon Ball Fighters and Monster Hunter World, which are the same day, and our multiplayer focus, which is the only reason why I get them day one, as my friends are, is like no games until you've beaten at least 5 things on the backlog.
Well, Monster Hunter is gonna last you a year apparently, so.
I mean, I'm only going to be playing up my friends are, basically. So like once 5 things in the backlog are vanquished, then you're allowed. Then I'm allowed to like buy new things, but until that point, nah. Too much to do. So what are yours then?
Vanquish mobile games forever, and stream more.
Pretty good. Those pretty good choices, I think.
Exercise is actually just a meme one, honestly.
Yeah, that's the one everyone has, isn't it?
100% certain that that isn't gonna happen.
I mean,
like I'm not even like, yeah, I could do this and this. I'm just like, you know, I mean, it'd be nice, but it's too much effort, so no.
I mean, that's fair. That's more realistic than a lot of people are about it, isn't it? But actually, this is one of those generic ones. I don't even know how I got my health that low. Sick.
I'm thinking like optimally, it would be like optimally 5 days, maybe for a week, and in the afternoon, so then I could still relax and watch streams and stuff at night.
Is that like you're streaming?
Yeah.
That's a lot of streams.
Yeah, I know. I want to do it.
I mean, that's fair play. You certainly have enough games to feed that amount of streams.
Yeah, really. And I don't know what to do about multiplayer, and
I can work with that.
I mean, like that could probably just be a type of day.
Yeah.
Like every day there's a salmon run. Could just be a multiplayer day or something.
Yeah.
Or just salmon run and then change to another game. It's only an hour.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
This isn't really a New Year's resolution, I guess, but one thing I do want to try, because the idea for the story has been in my head. I want to try my hand at publishing a Kindle novel.
Ooh. I had that when I was like a teenager.
Yeah, but because maybe it's because I've been working bored in my mind, but I've been like thinking over like an admittedly fucking stupid story with a fucking stupid concept. But that's the whole point. Is it's fucking stupid, and I just makes me laugh. But it's going to be like have pretensions of being funny, and I do want to like I think the general like skeleton in my head of what it's going to be like. That's about it.
I'm afraid of skeletons. Can't believe that grenade got in, by the way.
I like even have a title for it based on what the idea is. What was that?
You were like, you went up on the wall, but you weren't a squid kid, and then you just teleported on the platform.
It's my.
Speaking of, I didn't do walls.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
You reap what you sow, as they say.
Yeah, like I have like the general skeleton of that in my head, so It's just putting, like words to it. I think between us, we just single-handedly got all these eggs.
Probably.
For this wheel. Cheers. I'm kind of looking forward to like the temporary time I hope it's temporary. I have from being unemployed, because that means I can like actually start half this shit.
Yeah, really.
Like, it's not even like, oh, it's just having a job does this. It's having this job does this. Because like this job changes schedule at the flip of a hat. Like it actually like when over the Christmas break they just changed my fucking like my start times for the entire week back. Made it like 2 hours later and didn't tell me. I was like, well, thanks, kids. Just shit like
Thanks,
that.
I hate it.
It's just shit like that. And it's like, well, I can't anyway like get a schedule done. I can't like start going, okay, here's time to do this, here's time to do this, because it always fucking changes. And I can kind of that. I hate Grenade I survive.
Don't forget that's wave 3.
I have Stingray, just let me know when.
I know you only have 48 seconds. Oh. Use it to kill a taxi, snake.
Yeah, the snake that's in my own face,
Steelhead.
murdering me. Moths.
I don't even know why I tried.
Scratch my eye.
Actually, what am I doing? I can't use my head.
Taylor, you could just shoot downwards. He was on top of me. He was just kind of staring at me and like putting eggs in the basket while a snake was walking into him.
I don't think you have room to talk.
He could have shot me,
buddy.
What?
You would do the same thing.
No, I wouldn't. Not when there's like, not when like we need someone up.
Get the most egg score and then intentionally die so that no one can get more eggs than you. Charge into 2018.
Alright. We're done. Didn't realize.
What were you looking at?
My phone. Because like something's beeping at me. I'm like, what is this?
How unprofessional. How many of each chunk I have? Still not even 30 ink recoveries. Jeez, or special charge.
I wish I got actually chunks out of this, but I never do. It's just always coins all the time.
Well, you can use those coins to buy the new umbrella.
I mean, I have all the other coins, so I can do that with. I might as well do that now while I'm at it. You say opening gambit is good or whatever?
No, that's last ditch effort.
Okay, alright. That's this one. But this helmet, looks dumb, so I'm not going to use it.
But I thought that like you lived and died by a dumb-looking helmet.
No, the helmets I go for look cool.
Yeah, right. You aren't even wearing it.
I don't have it. Oh good, I am now leveled up enough to use the H3 nozzle nose. Why don't you just blow me?